The most important step for someone who's thinking about buying a shared ownership property with a friend is find the right person. I'd almost compare this to finding a life partner. You want to get really specific about the traits and qualities that person absolutely must have. Write a list. Nothing is too small to put on this list. For instance, if you need someone who's clean and tidy, put that down. If you need someone who interacts a lot with you and is quite social, then you want to put that on the list. Or maybe you need your own space, you want to write this down as well. Think about your specific needs in order to find the right person to buy a shared ownership property with. Now that you've found the right person to buy a property with, the next step is having some serious discussions. I'd compare this to business meetings, which is very different to how you normally communicate with your friend, which tends to be unstructured and quite informal. I would suggest you both come together and set an agenda for these meetings. You might want to discuss things like the finance side of things. Are you going to have a joint bank account? Is everything going to be 50-50? That kind of thing. And then you can move on and talk about the more fun stuff, like decorating, in order to create an enjoyable space for both of you to live in. These kind of meetings will help you agree on all the fine details to make this a smooth process for both of you. Don't be afraid to talk about the worst case scenarios. In fact, by doing so can help you come up with an exit strategy should something go wrong. And the most important thing is to keep this friendship intact. It might feel counterintuitive to have these kind of conversations in a friendship, but by doing so, you can prepare yourself for various different situations. You might want to have conversations like, what would happen if your friend finds a new partner and wants this person to move in? Or what about if one of you lost your job and couldn't afford the mortgage payments? By having these difficult conversations now, you can prepare yourself for worst case scenarios, and then you can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the process of buying a property together.